active shooter in the area and they're just chilling there in their cars. That's cool. Howdy boys, it's NPC and today we're back for another Dripper Drone episode, and in this episode we're going to be customizing the Ocelot Lynx, which is on sale in the luxury showcase. But before we can do that, we have to go over the votes for, I wanted to say beautiful Progen tires, but honestly, still looks like ketchup pre-cum to me, so but of course, this vehicle's life was not in my hands. It was in your guys' hands. And in a slim victory, 14-12, this vehicle was deemed drip worthy. Honestly, that's about right. That's about right for a vehicle like this, because it's a good customization. It's built really nicely. The color is kind of cool and also looks like ketchup, so I don't really know what to make of it, honestly. I think it's controversial, and it had a marginal victory of 2 votes, so it all makes sense. But we're gonna go over to the luxury showcase and purchase ourselves an Ocelot Lynx. And thank God that I didn't have to sell this, because the Tyrus is no longer purchasable unless it's on sale that week. And neither is the Ocelot Lynx, so hopefully we can make it drip worthy. Alright, here we are at LS Customs. Let's dive right into the customization. Armor and brakes first, of course. For our bumpers, we have 4 different options aside from the stock one, none of which look that good in my opinion, except for the sports grille. This one looks like it lost its bottom jaw. This one just looks like a really nerdy forest ranger. I don't know how to like explain it. Like, these are the sideburns, and it just looks really surprised. This is the only cool one in my opinion. So we're gonna go with the sports grille. Then for the rear bumpers, we don't want a really thick one. I kind of like the vents like that, the painted rear diffuser. That's pretty nice. But what color would it be is the question. I think we're gonna pick it though, because it is, I guess the stock one's pretty nice too. But then it has no diffuser. Ooh, honestly, it looks pretty good stock. Maybe a little lacking in detail. So we're gonna throw on the diffuser, but I could see it going either way really. Roll cage, I think we're going to skip out on. Engine, we're going to max it out. For our exhaust, there's titanium, race, chrome, and oval. They're all 2 pairs of exhausts. I feel like I'm kind of liking these slanted pipes because the rear bumper is so angled, and I think it kind of lines up with that, so I'm gonna go with the chrome tipped ones. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We can always come back in case we find something that matches the color scheme better. But for the hood, the carbon hood does not look good at all. This one, it just seems too gaping with this fish mouth. I don't know if I like any of those, to be honest. I think we just leave it stock. These are terrible hood options. Lights are gonna xen on those. For the livery, they both are racing liveries, and I think I want to go for a clean build. I like how you can make this car look with the racing liveries, but we've all seen them before, so let's make it a little more unique. Plate, we're gonna make that yellow on black. And then for the respray, the gold looks crazy. Oh my god. I've not had a Lynx in gasoline green. That looks really nice. How about sea green? Yeah, but the gasoline green is, oh my god, it looks so beautiful on this. Let's keep looking, but I really do like gasoline green. I have one in, I think it's a straw brown or something, some kind of brown. It looks really good. Super sleek looking car. I think it suits it quite nicely. And then of course the tame colors like black steel and the rest of the silvers are gonna look nice. The Lynx is just a really good looking car. It's hard to go wrong with this. So I think I do want to play around with the gasoline green. That's kind of catching my eye right now. For the pearlescent, we could go for some kind of brown. Wood beach brown looks really nice. Yeah, I feel like we need to do something subtle. Olive green is actually not bad. Super low key, but it is a nice color. Sea green blends in a little too much. I want it to differentiate itself. Gold, not too bad. This is a little more blue. The default color is really nice actually. This is a mean color combo. This is really cool. I think we'll come back to the pearlescent. I need to pick a rim color first, and then we'll see. For the secondary color, we could do black, just make it a nice smooth color on top, or we could try to match it. I don't know about an alternate blue or anything. Or green, I guess. Sea green, nah. It's either 100% gasoline green or we go matte black on the roof. Right, here is the matte black. I'm gonna do a switch comparison. 3, 2, 1. I feel like I like it more with the matte black, but we'll come back to that after we pick the wheel color. For the skirts, we're not really making this a race car, so I think we skip out on the side skirts. Spoiler, we can add, oh my god, it hangs so far off the back. There's a carbon wing, a drift wing, and GT wing. These are terrible. Oh, the poor Lynx. The poor Lynx. Such a good looking car. Rockstar f***ed up with this one. I'ma just say it straight up. They f***ed up with the Lynx customization. Like, honestly, they could have made this a low level lip and had the back end kind of flatten out by default, and I would have just picked that and been happy and said the Lynx had better customization. No spoilers, no skirts. This is an okay looking bumper. Tragic. That's so tragic. We could drop that down to race suspension, but I think it gets a little too close to the rim. I'm a little scared about bumps having the rims clip through for the race suspension, but it looks fine on the back end. It's just that front end. It looks a good low. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's fine. Transmission, we're gonna max that out. Turbo, tune, and then onto the wheels. And I'm gonna head straight over to the street rims. Oh, I guess they're white from when we bought the car. And see what kind of rims we can throw on this thing, because I don't think I've customized the Lynx since it was released and I bought my initial Lynx. This is a good looking rim. I don't think I want to throw it on. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I'm just gonna make them black. They look cool. They just look cool. It's like the hidden 6 muscle rim. The 6 gun. There we go. The 6 gun muscle rim. It's kind of like that, but 5 spokes. A little sportier looking. I know it's the Tesla rim, but I just, well, okay. I don't know. From this angle, it doesn't look so good. I think from some angles on some cars, it can look really cool. Let's keep looking. Oh, the Lynx looks so good with the Forge Star. That's crazy. Okay, well, another day to cry for us, I suppose. Pepper pots. I don't think Exos look that bad. It looks a little bland though. We could do something with bolts. I think this car could totally benefit from, I don't know, Mercy concaves. Mercy concaves, clean. The goys look quite nice. I'm not quite satisfied yet. Oh, cheetahs look really good. Oh man. Oh, maybe we just do cheetahs, regular cheetahs, and then we change the color, or see if we can make the color gold. I think that could look really nice with this color scheme. Tell me that doesn't look crazy. That looks crazy. That looks really good. It's kind of like coral, but the black is really sleek. The black is really sleek. And I think I just want to stick with the black. Oh, the desert tan goes kind of hard too. Oh my god, this car looks crazy. I actually really like that. Okay, tires, we're gonna bulletproof those. And then I think for the secondary color, now we can go back to that. We have to make the roof matte black, right? This is super clean looking. Oh my god, do we even want to? The mirrors look a little funny like that. I don't even think we touched that. That's crazy. Is the build done? Is that it? It's sleek, but I feel like it just takes away from the color. This is super simple. Oh my god. This is not my style at all. This is not the style I've been running with for the past few months at all. This is like my time before I was NPC. I would make really clean builds. Now I make them really exotic looking, but I like this. I actually really like this. So that's it, right? Like, what else is there to customize? That's literally it. Maybe check the bumpers one more time, see if there's anything better for us here. Oh, I see this now. And then there's the custom skirts, and then you add the carbon wing. It makes a race build. Yeah, not personally a fan of that. I think this is the cleanest it gets right here. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. I guess last thing would be the diffuser, because there's that carbon one. Oh, we can drop that down, and then it kind of low. I think that goes even lower than the skirt, no? I like it, but it's also a little too low, but I kind of like it. I don't know. It just feels like it is too long. We don't even have carbon elsewhere in the car except for that front skirt lip. I like what we have right now. I don't think any improvements are going to be made. Oh, maybe that is the right one, the carbon one. If we remove it, the rear bumper gets super elevated compared to the rest of the car. Not that it looks bad, but it is a little odd. So I think maybe we will go for the carbon rear bumper. This is a super smooth car. Oh, but at the same time, the painted one fits because this and the stock bumper have these vents on the side, and then there's like a vent up here behind the front wheel, and then there's the grill on the front end, and kind of just matches up with the car a little bit more. So I guess it just depends on what we value. I personally think I like the vents a little bit more. So I'm gonna go back to the painted rear diffuser actually, and then our build is complete and we can take it out so we can see it in better light. I do want to do a little sound tribute to the Lynx because this car does sound pretty damn good. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. And here it is out in the sunlight. I think the gasoline green is beautiful. The cheetahs work so well in this car. I think the color, it's nice, but it's not carrying the build, you know? Like, it's just a nice color. I think any color you throw in the Lynx, oh my god, that was close. It's probably going to be a good color. Rims are pretty big because they're pretty spacious. They're pretty big rims. From this back left angle, and I'm sure it's the same on the right side too, the rim looks pretty big on the back end. Maybe it's just because it's a flat car. Oh my god, it just looks so good. Oh my god. We probably could have thrown on that titanium exhaust to match it since we went with a blue-ish color. But it does look super sleek, and I think that's the focus point of this build, is just that it needs to be really sleek. I really enjoy the Lynx, I think, just because it's a hot car. Driving it does feel pretty good because it looks good, it sounds good. The only thing that's not worth it about the Lynx is just the fact that it's got a little bit of a fragile back end. Not the worst thing ever, but it does have a pretty fragile back end considering it's $1.7 million. I guess if you do pick it up before the week is over, which is October 4th, so you have 1 day, then it's only $1 million, in which case I would say it's worth it. But aside from that, the Lynx does struggle a little bit in the value category. But that, my friends, is going to wrap it up for the drip or drown of the Ocelot Lynx. All that's left is for you guys to vote down in the comment section below. As always, I'll have a comment saying vote here, and you can drop that down and like either drip or drown, and if drown outweighs drip, I will sell this car in the next episode. Never to be seen again, despite it not being available for purchase, because Rockstar removed a lot of cars from the game. So, high risk, but I think I'm feeling pretty confident about this one. And for some reason, my comment still is not posting. I'm going to try it this time without the emoji usage, because I feel like that's delaying it for some reason. I want to thank Curry King Worst for making my my voting comment for last time, because for some reason mine didn't post, which is really unfortunate. But thankfully he made the comment and we were still able to get the voting on, so thank you, Curry. If you're one of the first ones to catch this video and you don't see a vote comment, if you make one for me with the drip or drown in the replies, I'll pin it and shout you out in the next videos. But drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video, comment down below and let me know what you would like to see for the next drip or drown episode. Sub to the channel if you guys are new. We'll have more of these coming out in the very near future, and that's about it. So take care and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace!